Hi everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you've never been here before, my name is Carol and I'm an occupational therapist. Today we talk about infant mental health. In every child's development, the foundation for sound mental health is built early in life through the child's relationship with parents, caregivers, relatives, teachers, and even peers. The experiences in these relationships helps in shaping the architecture of the developing brain. Therefore, any disruptions that may occur during this developmental process impairs the child's capacity for learning and relating to others, which may also have lifelong implications. A child's brain development starts before birth and continues throughout the teenage years. Let's look a little bit into the neurobiology of brain development. In the first days of conception, the brain forms a rudimentary cell tissue. As the fetus develops, layer upon layer of nerve cells or neurons migrate to their ultimate anatomical positions. They send out axons to connect and communicate with each other. The organization of the brain in this way is primarily genetically determined. Later in the fetal life, particularly from the moment of birth, thousands of new connections occur as the child develops synapses in response to the environment. Each sensory experience modifies and sculpts their surrounding neurons, and this way the brain becomes wired. This process occurs regardless of the postnatal environment, but the subsequent refining of the pathways is environmentally determined. Any drugs or alcohol taken by the mother at this point is received by the fetus and has direct harm or effects on the brain. There may be any other effects on the brain connection formation that may also cause behavioral issues like attention deficit hyperactivity. Those connections that are frequently not used are lost. The more the brain is stimulated, the more it develops. The early years of a child are the most critical sensory periods in brain development, during which rapid changes takes place, after which it becomes difficult to recapture those developments. The connections that occurs with an attachment need to be made within the first 18 months before the window opportunity is lost, failure to which the child may have problems in many areas later in life as he or she grows up unable to establish firm trusting relationship with other humans. Therefore, lack of early attachments correlates with poor social competency and low educational competence and other outcomes in teenage years. When a child is nurtured, played with, sung to, cuddled, stimulated positively, she or he will be programmed into a positive way, setting he or she for life. If they are negative, then the hard wiring takes place and retains all the negative connotations, including the emotional memories of the experiences. If a child is repeatedly beaten, put down, or ignored or abused, they become hardwired for those emotions, and after 2 or 3 years, it becomes very difficult to change. Lack of stimulation or neglect, for example, lack of positive input, is equally devastating. The connections will be weak or may not even develop. Negative interactions in infancy, the psychological associations that accompany the experiences include the release of hormones, for example, adrenaline and cortisol, which when secreted at inappropriate times and at higher levels, interferes with the developing brain and may cause structural changes that are irreversible. The brain of chronically deprived and abused children are smaller than normal. The brain of chronically abused children are smaller than normal. To conclude, secure attachment relationships can help buffer the developing brain from significant harm. A sound social and emotional base is the launching pad for all other developments, the physical, motor, and cognitive developments that prepares the child for school and for eventual success in life. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, click the share button, click the like button, and subscribe for more videos. Bye bye.